Hey, what's going on, everybody? Just thought it was time to do another video here. It's been a little while since I put one up. A lot of people were wanting to see some videos with the truck towing with the compound, so today's going to be another good day to do a towing video. Gonna pick up a load of rye seed and a little bit of barley on the trailer here today. Turn my camera around here. So I'm actually heading down the mountain that we're gonna be headed back up here with a load on. It's the same mountain I've been pulling in some of my other videos. I got the 20-foot EB aluminum trailer behind me today. I can show a little more video of that here shortly. So just coming down Route 233 out of Newville towards Landisburg, Pennsylvania. I don't know if anybody's familiar with that area. Just caught off the bottom of the mountain down here. So yeah, not a lot's changed since my last videos. Mostly the only thing I've really changed is the tuning. Wound up was pretty pleased with Chaos tunes, but wanted to try something different. A lot of people rant and rave over, actually some people in the comments, my last video was saying about proven tuning, so I decided to give them a try just for the heck of it. And power wise, I gotta say I'm pleased. It seems very comparable to the Chaos tunes, but trans tuning is where a world of a difference is at. It shifts a lot quicker and a lot more confident, especially when you got a load behind you. When I was running the Chaos tunes, I did not feel confident turning it up when I was towing. I would tow it on level 2, which is like a 60 horse tune, just because it felt like the trans did not like it. But I've been on these proven tunes for a couple months now, and I mean it. Right now we are on level 5. It does not leave level 5. We're going to be towing probably around 15,000. I got to see what it comes out to here, but going to be around 15,000 on the trailer today, and it's going to stay on level 5. It's either going to hold or it's going to go. So we're going to find out today. I've been hauling a couple loads up over this mountain here the last couple weeks, and so it's done fine. I feel confident with it. We've got we're about 35,000 miles onto this setup so far. So that's 95,000 when I did the compounds, and I'm at just about 130 right now on the odometer. So have not done a thing. We are still original brake pads, rotors, ball joints, U-joints. I mean, everything in this truck is original. Except at 100,000 miles, I did go through and do a complete service. I did coolant, transmission change, axles, transfer case. Pretty much every fluid in this truck was changed except the brake fluid. And I did put a new serpentine belt on it and new thermostats while we're in there. So other than that, just maintenance. I have not fixed any broken pieces on this truck yet. It has been the best truck I've ever owned. We got about 5 minutes here. I'm here in Louisville, PA. I got about 5 minutes to get here to my place to pick all this up. I've had some people ask me what I do that I get to haul a bunch of stuff around. So I am actually a seed sales rep for Huebner Seed. I sell and deliver pretty much anything farmers plant, alfalfa, seed corn, soybeans. Then I'm also a satellite dealer for this guy I'm going to now, for King's Agri-Seeds and Seedway products. So anything in the small grains side of thing, whether it's triticale, wheat, barley, rye, you name it, I go up here and get whatever I have on order from guys that I talk to. So it's a pretty fun job, you know. if you like hauling stuff, for me, I get to go out and talk to farmers on a daily basis, and then whatever I sell, as part of my service, I go out and deliver it. So here we're pulling into the place of business here. It's Green Park Seeds, just outside of Green Park, PA. Go in here and get loaded, and I'll see you guys in a couple minutes when we're headed back out. So here's the towing apparatus. Just a 17 F250, just a stock truck. Here's my EB 20-foot trailer, rated for 14.5. She's seen more than that. Here we are inside the warehouse. They have a mixer here to do custom mixes, anything you want blended together. Alright, so here we are all loaded up. Got 3 totes of barley, so that's 5,700 pounds roughly. And we did put 3 skids of rye, so that's about another 9,000 pounds. So we got her pretty well loaded down here. This will be a nice run up and over to Shippensburg. Got a little bit of squattage on the truck, but not bad for a 250. This one does have they call it the camper package, I guess. It's got an extra helper spring in here that a lot of 250s don't have, so we're sitting on that helper spring. Actually, no, we're just not quite on it, are we? So she's got more to go, but let's hit the road. Well, we're loaded, headed down the road here. This is the main road where we're gonna turn right and head up the mountain. Got the window down here for your listening pleasure. So we've got about 14,000 on the trailer today, and the trailer itself weighs 2,400. So, you know, 16,000 being towed behind the truck. Not the biggest load I've ever had, but definitely a decent one to drag up over a 8% grade. So we're almost up here to the mountain, and we'll let her eat going up. So here we are at the bottom of the mountain again. I like to run this thing in manual mode, just so it doesn't do anything unexpected with the transmission. $60 mph, let's see if she'll hold that. I am 44% throttle. EGT's 1,000. Boost pressure, that was about 30 PSI. Let's see, we're on a flat spot here. Still holding 60, starting up again. Back up to about 1,000 degrees. Coolant temp is 212. Oil temp 223. Let's see, trans temp 219. About 46% throttle. She's got a lot more in her, I'll tell you that. It's freaking crazy how these 6.7 engines pull, man. 1,140 degrees on exhaust temps. This thing still has stock fuel system, 100%. No injectors, no injection pump, still stock. It's probably more than that. I just don't have my sensor, my external sensor installed yet. Trans temp 227, oil temp 239, coolant temp 223. Just letting her eat. The old wagon's still coming. And there's the top. About a 2.5 mile drag, 8%. Now we'll slow her down here. About second gear is where I like to run coming down the mountain. So right there's second. 20 pounds of boost. About 20 pounds of boost coming downhill. Trans temp, all my temps will stay warm just because it's still holding back. With a lot of boost, it's still working pretty good. It's about 82 degrees outside. AC still on inside. Haven't touched the brakes yet, still holding back. It's a little steeper coming down this side, but it's not quite as long. Still sitting about 20 pounds of boost coming down. Have to get back on the throttle here a little bit, down to about 30 mile an hour. Still no brakes. It's all the exhaust brake of the truck holding it back. This turn right here is about the only turn I gotta hit the brakes on. Just slow her down just a little bit. Engine fan's running just a little bit, but not much. Little bit of braking there. And that is pretty much down to the bottom. So we'll drop it down to third. Yep, I have always been a die-hard Dodge guy. I love that Cummins engine, but when Ford come out with these 6.7s, it is a total game changer. This thing pulls every bit as good as my Cummins did. All I had on it was a set of tunes and a built trans. So I know I got a turbo on this thing, but compound setup, I mean, but the Ford definitely doesn't mind pulling a lot of weight. When I got up to this much weight in my Dodge, you could definitely feel it back there. It was, and the exhaust temps were hardly controllable. It needed a bigger turbo to keep that cool too. So there's the complete bottom. Well, here we are coming into Newville, which signifies about the halfway point here. So everything's cooled back down once we get off the mountain. Engine coolant temp's back to 190-ish. Oil temp is 200, and trans temp is like 206 right now. It usually runs around that temp when I'm towing, regardless of outside temp. It just kind of sits around that 200 mark. So everything's happy. We made it this far. Got about a half-hour ride yet, and we'll be back down to my warehouse to get this unloaded. So we made it back to Shippensburg. Just coming through town here. Got a little bit of a drive yet, and we'll be there. Running this thing in tow haul mode. I mean manual mode. Gives me a second gear lockup. It's one thing I wanted to point out. With proven tuning, that is a must-have in my opinion when it comes to towing. Getting that converter to lock up as early as possible really helps to put the power to the ground and make it so much more enjoyable to tow, instead of the RPMs just screaming to get you rolling. So it locks up somewhere, I think it's like 15 to 20 mile an hour. We'll take off here, see what it does. So yeah, it's in first gear. Run it up a little bit, second gear. Yeah, 20 mile an hour, it just locked up. So it's full power going to the back wheels, no loss through the converter. And then of course your exhaust brake will hold back in second because the converter's locked up. Definitely sounds pretty rolling through a town. All the turbo noise just echoing off the buildings. Here we go again. First gear, second gear, 20 mile an hour locked up. Well, here we are, made it back to my warehouse here in PA, southern PA, and everything sat good, everything rode. So get this unloaded and get another load maybe later on this week, or maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure how things will work out, but there's gonna be a lot more to haul this fall. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and don't forget to like and subscribe and comment. Let me know if there's anything else you guys want to see, more towing videos, you know, whatever. Yeah, thanks for watching.